Hello, wrestling fans. This is Chris Wolvie, and this is Wolvie Tells It Like It Is, my weekly vlog of very opinionated opinions on the WWE. I've been a fan of wrestling and the WWE for over 30 years, so I feel I'm uniquely qualified to talk about it. And I'm going to be telling you about how I feel as a fan, as a member of the WWE Universe, and we'll see how this goes. And my first one is about WrestleMania. What a great pay-per-view it was. I mean, so many great matches, great title matches, the return of Daniel Bryan, the return of The Undertaker. I never thought that would happen. And Ronda Rousey was a great match. And they were all pretty good. The thing with Nathaniel with Braun Strowman, that killed me. That was awesome. And of course, the main event with the Universal title between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Well, that kind of petered out at the end. But all in all, I thought it was great, except for one thing. Why did it have to be so dang long? I mean, this is the second WrestleMania in a row that went past midnight Eastern Time. I was about ready to fall asleep. I'm not as young as I look. And it seemed to me like the crowd was ready to fall asleep. I mean, you can only go and go and go for so long. It's hard enough to do it for 3 hours in a regular pay-per-view or 4 hours in a major pay-per-view like Survivor Series or SummerSlam, but 5 hours plus the 2 hours in the kickoff show? I don't think even New Orleans people can party that long. And they showed it near the end of the pay-per-view. It seemed like they were tired out. They were pooped. Maybe it was too much of a good thing. They were getting numb to it. But I don't know why they went that long. The only thing I can think of is that they think that length of match equals quality of match. And they want the best quality matches in the WWE, the best quality matches at WrestleMania, definitely at WrestleMania. But, I don't think that's true. I mean, there were a few of the matches, even in the first hour or two, that weren't exactly all that great. I mean, take the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, I knew they were going to win, and I knew they were going to kick ass, but, it wasn't really that spectacular a match. It was just Rowan and Harper beating the holy hell out of the Usos in the New Day, all of them, and taking the titles for themselves. So it wasn't really that exciting a match. It wasn't really that big a quality of a match, let's put it that way. So why do they do it? What's with the 5-hour WrestleManias now? When I was younger, when I first started getting into the WWE, WrestleMania 3 was the first WrestleMania that I saw relatively close to when it came out. A friend of mine copied it from pay-per-view. And it had 12 great quality matches. I mean, not spectacular quality matches, but still 12 very good matches, ending with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. And that only lasted 3 hours, with an intermission, mind you. And WrestleMania 4 was the same way. I went to the Nassau Coliseum with my dad and my brother to watch it on closed-circuit television, and they had 16 matches, including all the tournament matches, and it was still great. And it only lasted 3 hours. So, what's the deal, WWE? We all got lives to get back to on Monday. Maybe you should start WrestleMania at 6 p.m. Eastern instead of 7. Or maybe even back to the days of WrestleMania 3 and 4 and start it at 4 p.m. Just get it out of the way during the afternoon and leave the evening to the rest of us. But I certainly hope that they learn from this mistake, and I certainly hope that WrestleMania 35 will be, if not a little less time, a little shorter. At the very least, they have to realize that they don't need to have 100% quality matches. They don't need to feel like they're having 100% quality matches in order to have a great pay-per-view. Hopefully the Greatest Royal Rumble will prove that, even though it has 7 title matches and, of course, the 50-man Royal Rumble. I love Royal Rumble. We'll see how long that lasts. At least it'll be at 7 p.m. Saudi Arabian time and noon our time. So, you know, and the only problem with it is it's on a Friday night. So I guess we'll be watching the WWE Network from our computers at work, won't we? Or in my case, probably from my phone or my iPad at work. So, WWE, let's slow down. Let's shorten WrestleMania a bit more. You don't need to have it last 5 hours to be the ultimate thrill ride or to let the good times roll. And believe you me, you do not want it to go past midnight in New York next year, okay? Yeah, I know it's New Jersey, but it's in the area. There's going to be a lot of New Yorkers there. You don't want that on your conscience, okay? Let's get it done, all right? I'm Chris Wolvie, and I'm the vlogger who always tells it like it is. See you next week.